Namaste, namaste. Hi, this is Rupa, and this is yet another impromptu FB Live. I was meaning to do this yesterday, but yeah, so today I am here. It has been a long day for me. It was the annual function, the Christmas bazaar at my kids' school today. But yeah, I thought of doing it anyway today. So who do we have? Rajesh, hi. Hi. Okay, so yeah, this is my new look. I decided to change the look for year 2020, and like all the hustlers, and what's this call is going to be about, what's this FB Live is going to be about, is hustlers have the urgency of doing things a little bit with a little more hustle or rustle, you know, whatever you call it. Okay, so I was just starting, so this was just, again, this is an impromptu call, you know, as I am, raw, non-scripted, and what I'm referring to is just a couple of notes that I have made, and I want to make this call about it. Hello, Ajay. Okay, so let's begin. Today is 20th of December 2019, and that means what? Of course, that means that we are just 10 days away from the new year. Oh my God, you know, remember those days when, you know, you're so tired and the day seems so long, and, you know, it's a never-ending day. But here is the fun part. The days are short. The days are long, but the years are short. Especially if you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about, you know. Remember those days when your kids, like, you know, your kid was like a little tiny infant, you had to feed, you had to, you know, keep them warm and, you know, safe through the night. And there were times when these kids used to stay awake, you used to stay awake with them, and that's it. A couple of months and that's it. Those days are gone. And you blink, and you know your kids grow up. And one of the photos that I shared early on today on my FB profile was from maybe 6 years ago, when my kid was so tiny, and that's it. Now he's downstairs playing with his friends. Oh, so yeah, days may seem long, but I promise years are really short. And that brings me back to the point. 2019 is over, almost over. Look at this. I mean, can you believe it? We are in the last 10 days of 2019. That's it, 10 days more. And boom, 2019 will be a memory. It will be a history. It will be past. Wow. Okay, so before I proceed, I just want to thank you Alok, thank you Anil. So before I proceed, I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me all right, because I'm trying this new microphone, and I just want to make sure that you can hear me. So if somebody can give me a thumbs up or say I can hear you, that will be hugely helpful. Because I know it's not much, but if somebody can just give me a wave, or you know, some kind of a thumbs up or heart, whatever you want to give. Just let me know that you can hear me well. Yeah. I don't know if I can do something. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay, I will try not to watch down much. Okay, so I will proceed. In case if any of you are not able to hear me, oh, Ajay, thank you. So you're able to hear me. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Ajay. It really means a lot for me. Okay, so let's begin. Today I have 2-point agenda that I'm going to talk about. Okay, the first one is, as I said, we are just 10 days away from 2020. Okay, so how do we make sure that 2020 is a year of success? What can we do today to make sure that, you know, next year, this time, if we were to meet in person or, you know, on call or emails, how can we make sure that by next year, this time, we have achieved what success means to us? And again, the definition of success is going to be very different for you, for me. Everyone will have our own definition of success. Okay, so let's begin. So, if you are ready to do this, and some of you will watch this as a recording, and that's perfectly all right. I do appreciate if you're watching live. Thank you so much. Even if you're going through the recording, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so let's do this quick thing. Imagine that today, Paula, hi, hearts, hearts, hearts. I love you so much, Paula. Thank you for showing up. Okay, so imagine that it is a year from now. Imagine that today is 20th of December 2020. Yes, imagine yourself teleport or transport yourself from today to a year in future. Imagine that today is 20th of December 2020. All right, you're with me so far? Okay, now look back at 2020 and imagine, visualize, the year 2020, that would have been the best year of your life. Imagine if 2020 were to be the best year of your life, the biggest needle mover of your life, what would you feel like on 20th of December 2020, exactly for a year from now, when you look back and when you look at your year and when you know that it is the most successful year? What does it look like to you? Does it mean you have earned a lot of money, your wealth has increased tremendously? Does it mean that you have launched your first business or launched your next business? Does it mean that you have scaled up your business? Does it mean that, you have got back in shape? What does success mean to you? Does it mean that you have had enough and amazing quality time? You spent amazing quality time with your family. What does success mean to you? If you were to look back from December 20th, 2020, and you look back on the year 2020 as the most successful year, what will it mean to you? Okay, for instance, one of my success criteria for year 2020 is spending a lot of quality time with my loved ones, especially my son, Neil. Okay, so that was one of my success criteria. The other success criteria, of course, is building, creating not only wealth for myself, but helping those 10,000 people. Remember my mission, right? I'm on a mission to help 10,000 people live a freedom lifestyle. So one of my success criteria is I'm closer to that number. I have helped 10,000 people live a freedom lifestyle. I not only have my own passive income streams and active income streams, but I've also helped others. That is how I will look back. If I were to look back and say that 2020 year was my most successful year. So I hope by now you have got the definition of success. What would a successful year mean to you? More money, great wealth, great health, amazing relationships, launching your own course, entrepreneurship. What would a successful year 2020 mean to you? Aruna, hi. I love you. Nayan, hi. So glad to have you. Honored to have you here. Okay, so I hope most of you have got what does success mean to you. If 2020 year was the most successful year for you, what would it mean to you? More money, great health, amazing relationship, launched your own business, whatever it is. So keep that in your mind, all right? Now, ask yourself, what is that one small thing that you can do today to get closer to that criteria of success? Okay, let me repeat that. Ask yourself, what is that one thing, one tiny little change or a tiny little thing that you can do for yourself today to be closer to your goal, your success criteria for a successful year 2020. Let me give you an example. Remember I said that one of my success criteria is spending a lot of quality time with my son, and that is how I will view my success. So one thing that I can do today to get closer to that goal, one tiny little step that I can do today to get closer to that goal of spending quality time with my son is actually spend quality time with my kid. So I hope you have got the drift so far. Identify, look back. If 2020 was the most successful year for you, what would it mean to you? And second is, what is that you can do today to achieve or come closer to that success? All right, I hope you've got it. So for example, as I said, one of my criteria is spending a quality time with my kid. So today, I decided, I made a choice to go ahead and actually spend that quality time with my son. And even if it had, even if it would mean to juggle a little bit of things, put my laundry on back burner. Hey, here is the thing, okay? Nobody on their deathbed would regret not doing laundry or, not keeping the house spick and span. They are not going to regret about that. They're going to regret about not starting a business, not saying I love you to people who matter, not looking at themselves and bringing out the best potential. These are the things that people regret. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. So what is that one thing that you can do today to get closer to your success criteria of 2020? So that brings me to the success of 2020. So I know I see a lot of this is not a scripted FB Live. I'm just doing it, referring a couple of notes here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what is that one thing that you'll do today to achieve that success for 2020? Okay, now that brings me to the next and the most important part of this FB Live, and that is, what is your theme for 2020? Yes, theme, Theme. Duh. Okay, so what is your theme of 2020? Okay, for instance, one of my themes for 2019 was self-education, was skilling up, was learning from the best of the best people and experts walking on this planet. So I invested my life savings just to learn from this best of the best people, and it was the biggest needle mover. It was the best year of my life so far. Okay, so that was my theme for 2019, self-education. Now my question to you is, what is your theme for 2020? What is that you want to do? What is your 2020 going to be all about? As always, I'll give you an example. For instance, my theme for 2020, or rather the word for 2020, the theme for 2020 is action or implementation. Okay, so and it logically falls in place. 2019 was all about self-education for me. So naturally, 2020 has to be about implementation, has to be about taking action. And that's the theme of my 2020. Okay, so now your turn. Take a few seconds, if you want, close your eyes and visualize what your successful year 2020 looks like. What does success mean to you? What are the actions that you can take today? And then visualize and then decide, what is your theme of 2020? Okay, is it health? Is it wealth? Is it business? Is it getting more on camera? Is it more travel? Is it eating healthy food? Whatever it is, what is your theme of 2020? Decide now. Why? Because the rest of the world is going to take that decision. They are going to make New Year resolution on 1st of January. Yeah, that's what most of them do. I used to do that a couple of years ago, right? However, the best success stories happen when there is a little bit of strategy, a little bit of planning, a little bit of dedication involved. So let me ask you again, what is your theme for year 2020? Pick that word. For me, it is action. For me, it is, put everything that I've learned so far and put that into action. If it means, spending more time with my kids, so be it. If it means, launching my first mastermind, yeah. If it means, if I have to launch my first podcast, whatever it is, just take action. So action is my word for 2020. Question is, what is the word for you? What is the theme of 2020 for you? Do not miss this step. This is crucial. Okay, guys. So for those of you who mentioned or who would have thought that, by the way, I know there are a few people watching. Do you have any word in mind? Do you have any theme in mind that you would like to share with me? If you can, please do, drop in your comment with whatever your theme for 2020 is. Again, same goes for those who are going to watch the recording. Please do drop what your word for 2020 is. And the more you share, the more you talk about, the more you visualize it, the truer it becomes. Yeah. So please do share that. For me, it is massive action. Akash, that's exactly what I said. I'm so glad you are with me on that. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Absolutely. What I've learned from, some of the best trainers, be it T. Harv Eker or Tony Robbins or Russell Brunson, is knowledge is useless until we take massive action. Amazing, amazing choice, Akash. Thank you so much. Okay, so for those of you who have been thinking about, creating more wealth in 2020, or launching your first business in 2020, or taking your existing business to the next level in 2020, I have something special, a suggestion for you, a suggestion that has worked so well for me that I'll keep going back to it. I'll keep referring that to all my coaches, all my trainees, all my students, all my friends. Okay, so, and that suggestion is this amazing, challenge. It is a 30-day challenge. Okay, and the idea is for you, those of you who are interested in launching your first business, those of you who are interested in creating wealth, this is for you. Listen very closely. Okay, so there is this 30-day challenge that you can take up. It's a live coaching call. I repeat, it's a live coaching call. It's not just of course, it's an online training. You will get all that information, with you. You can log in anytime, view it. But unlike other online courses, this is all about taking action. This is all about implementation. This is all about pushing you in the right direction. So therefore, two of the best industry experts are going to hold you accountable. They are going to pull you on the call, and you are going to be on call, on a live coaching call every single day for 30 days. Did you hear it? 30 days live coaching call along with other people who are in the same journey as yours. So if you are looking at building your first business or launching your first business, and even if you have never done that in your entire life, I promise you, if you enroll in this challenge, this 30-day challenge, and if you take it seriously, every single day you will get live coaching call. And here is something amazing. Okay, so you're also going to get a physical kit. Are you ready? Okay, so this is my physical kit. This is my physical kit. It's let me just pick that, and I'm talking about this thing called as the One Funnel Away Challenge. Okay, now you may or may not have heard about it, and that's absolutely okay. I have enrolled in this challenge in 2019. It is amazing. It is so amazing that you can keep doing it every time. Okay, so what do you get in One Funnel Away Challenge? First, you're going to get the online training, and this online training is, probably whatever value you're going to pay. Whatever amount you're going to pay, you're going to get a 10x value to it. Okay, so in addition to your online training, for which you will have lifelong access, that means you can go and refer to that training anytime. But remember, the agenda of One Funnel Away Challenge, the intention, the objective of One Funnel Away Challenge is to launch your first business within 30 days. Even if you have never done that before, even if you have no product or no business idea, this 30-day challenge, this One Funnel Away Challenge is going to push you, is going to make you, this is the one. Okay, so One Funnel Away Challenge is going to ensure that you launch your first business within 30 days. So that means if you enroll for it, shortly, by 31st of January, 2020, right in the first month of next year, you will have your own business without leaving your current job, without having your current product. How cool is that? So if you're excited as I am, let me quickly tell you what all you get with that. First, with One Funnel Away Challenge, you get online training with lifelong access. Second, you get live coaching calls by experts. Yes, live coaching call. So every day, just 1 hour, you're going to keep it aside to interact with the experts, 2 Comma Club members, people who are earning millions per month. Okay, so they are going to be on call with you for 30 days. Yeah, and probably that's the only reason why you should just pick it. Okay, there are other reasons. Next, you are going to get this cool thing. This is an MP3 player. Okay, so what you see here is an MP3 player, all cool stuff. It has got, it is let me give a second. Okay, this comes with a display, and what's there in this MP3 player? Okay, so in this MP3 player, you'll find 30 interviews. Okay, so 30 days worth of content that you can just hear. So even if you're not in front of computer, even if you're traveling a lot, traveling to work, traveling for a vacation, all you have to do is just plug in your earphones and listen to this MP3, and you will get some of the value bombs that will take your business, that will help you launch your business in 30 days. I repeat, launch your first business in 30 days. So by January 31st, you will have your first business. How cool is that? What else? Again, this is probably one of the biggest value add. You're going to get a physical book, okay? A physical book in this huge box, and this book is going to be about 30 days, okay? What is that? So here is the thing. What would you do? So I'm just reading it. What would you do from day 1 to day 30? This is the question that Russell asked to around great experts around the globe, and they answered this question. What will you do to launch your business in from day 1? What will you do on day 2? What will you do on day 3? What will you do on day 4? What will you do by day 30 to make sure that your business is launched? And this gold mine is going to be yours, okay? So this is what you're going to get along with your MP3 player. And there is one more thing that you will get. Unfortunately, it is my old box, so I do not have it. And yes, you're going to get a very cool workbook. Now, this workbook is going to keep you on track. Whatever you're learning, whatever you're doing on your coaching, live coaching every day, for the next 30 days once you register, for the next 30 days, you will have to fill in this workbook. Okay, so as I said, this is not just a course that you sit and watch and miracles happen. No. Whoever told you that you don't have to do hard work and just wishful thinking will make you rich, I'm so sorry. That doesn't work that way, and probably you already know about it, right? So with this One Funnel Away challenge, you're also going to get workbook, and you're going to fill that. You will be actually doing all these tasks for the next 30 days, because after all, you want to launch your first business in next 30 days. And here's the coolest part: without leaving your current job. Yes. Look at, for a second, remember all your friends or family members who, complain about not being in great job. They hate their job, they hate their travel, they hate their bosses, they hate their company, and still they keep going. Of course, I understand. I have been in corporate for 14 years. But reason why people do that is because they feel that they do not have any way out. Listen, I have been there, okay? I have worked for 12 to 16 hours a day. I have managed teams which works round the clock. I had 4 teams working round the clock. Just to meet them in person, I had to, at least one day in a week, I had to stay overnight at office. So that is the kind of hard work that I know even you are doing if you're working. And there is nothing wrong in, doing a job. I have done job, but my only suggestion is, you already have enough knowledge, enough expertise within you today to launch your first business. And today, because of this info age, and thank God for it, you don't have to, really launch a physical office, hire a team. You could do that if you want. But if you are somebody like me who like to be, who enjoy her freedom, then probably, online business is one of the easiest way to do that. And that is what this challenge is going to do for you. So this is a challenge, and here is the cool thing that I'm going to do, okay? So along with this video, I will be giving the link on, how to get more information on this One Funnel Away challenge. And trust me, guys, this is the cheapest ever program that you will ever come across in your entire life. I say cheapest because who gives you a 30 days worth of online training, a physical box sent with you with all these cool things, the journal, the book, the MP3 player, and all these cool goodies, plus you get live coaching, all with an intention of making sure that you launch your first business within first 30 days. So that means while everybody will be still making their plans, resolutions on January 1st, you will be probably on day 2 or day 3 of this challenge, this 30-day challenge. And by even before the first month of 2020 gets over, bang, you will have your first business. And you don't have to lose your job for it. You don't have to even have a business idea. You don't even have to have a product of your own. And that's why I highly recommend One Funnel Away Challenge, because that's your biggest and cheapest key to success of 2020. So I wish you all the best, guys. Happy holidays. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. If you're watching this live, thank you so much. Purushottam, thank you. Nice meeting you. I'm missing Nepal. And those of you who is going to watch recording, once again, I really honor your time and trust on me. So do not forget to enroll in this One Funnel Away Challenge. And by the way, if you enroll it through the link that I'm giving, you're going to get not one but 2 surprise gifts. I believe in giving away a lot of stuff. So I'm going to give 2 freebies, not only for signing, okay? You can sign up whenever you're ready, but just go ahead and show your interest. You don't even have to pay anything today, okay? Just show your interest in the link that I'm going to share with this video, and check your inbox, check your spam folder, check your promotion folders, and look out for an email from me and get those 2 gifts. So consider that as, you know, an early Christmas gifts from me to you. And once again, I'm sending a lot of love. Remember, finalize what your theme for 2020 is going to be. What is your keyword for 2020? For me, it is action, taking action, massive action, like Akash mentioned. What is that for you? And if wealth is one thing that is on your mind, enroll for One Funnel Away Challenge. So that's it for now. I know this was a long one, but I believe this was of value to you. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.